Too much mud, sipping on junk the reaper, nigga. Scroll through pictures of myself, gotta face my demons, nigga. If no one else, I'ma do it myself, I plan to leave a nigga. Front on, I'm gon' lead on my own. Hustlin', ballin', got it right now.
We don't need no cameraman. If Kavis ain't shooting that bitch, that shit getting shot.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Kavis TV, man. We back with another video. We back with a reaction video. Hey, I know everybody been seeing the talks of LeBron James and the Lakers, what they got going on, they beef and they situation. So we finna get into it, man. The video, it says the Lakers are done with LeBron. Now y'all know how Bron get when he trade this person. Yeah, we did a video how Bron acts. He wants something out this deal, so that's why they acting. That's why he acting the way he acting with the Lakers right now. Either he wants something rebuilt around him, or he want to be traded somewhere where he know he can win a championship. Like I said, I've been seeing when they saying, the Mavericks, he could get traded to the Mavericks, knowing they just had got the #1 draft pick, and Anthony Davis, and Kyrie Irving over there, and Klay Thompson over there, and PJ Washington over there. So, yeah, man, the Lakers looks mighty straight to me. So, yeah, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new to this channel, man. Yeah, we're finna get into this video, man. Let's go.
Well. There is apparently a new sheriff in town, and his name is Mark Walter, the billionaire investor and CEO who just dropped a record-breaking $10 billion in his surprise acquisition of the majority stake in the Los Angeles Lakers. And seemingly now that the village idiot bus children are finished running the organization into the ground, while bootlicking, jock-sniffing, and acquiescing to the every whim of their self-proclaimed king, the once storied franchise is finally ready to turn the page. Turn the page away from a guy hell-bent on honoring himself,
and I want my damn respect too,
while salsa dancing his ass out of the first round virtually every damn year. Walter, though, is seemingly sick of it all, and the signaled movement away from the LeBron era in Laker land began with the very act of Walter purchasing the team in the first place, when, God forbid, James was not informed of the sale, but according to reports, a certain 26-year-old megastar in Luka Doncic was. So perhaps the problem in Hollywood between James and the storied franchise didn't just begin with Walter, but rather with Luka Doncic himself. After all, Bron also wasn't informed by the franchise that they were trading Anthony Davis, James's longtime confidant, for Doncic, a ball-dominating point forward who plays essentially the same role as LeBron, only better.
I think Bron know, man. Come on, now. If anything go down, bro, they telling Bron, listen, we finna trade AD for Luka. Bron probably said, okay, let's do it. We're gonna agree to it, but he probably didn't. I don't know. But come on now, Bron, stop telling people, like, we all know you know, man. I'm pretty you the first person to know it before the team. Come on, bro. I feel.
And then, days later, Lakers GM and former well-renowned LeBron James sycophant Rob Pelinka was scrambling to trade for center Mark Williams, a player seemingly handpicked to play beside Doncic. But regardless of how we got here, it is pretty apparent the Lakers are finished with LeBron. That message sent loud and clear when LA did not bother to offer James a contract beyond his final player option year coming up next season. Something which clearly rubbed James the wrong way, as he issued a statement through his longtime confidant and puppet figurehead of the Clutch Sports agency, Rich Paul, about how LeBron wants to maximize the remainder of the years left in the NBA, and about how they are uncertain about the Lakers' commitment to winning in the short term for LeBron as they try to build a team to win in the future around Doncic. But despite all of that passive-aggressive posturing and pouting, LeBron still executed that final year $52 million player option, only to then, like days later, send out smoke signals that he might potentially want to explore the trade market, only to have the vast majority of teams interested in bringing James on board indicate that they were in fact only interested in bringing LeBron on if he were bought out, which of
Bro does it. He done this with every team that he done been to. He did it with the Cavs. He did it with Miami, and then he did it to the Cavs again. He does this every time, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it, bro.
is a hilarious bit of irony because James could have easily just declined that player option and got right into free agency now. It looks as if, though, the fraud king has overestimated his leverage at this advanced stage of his career. Breaking news, LeBron. No contender is currently willing to trade viable assets, impair their future to help you try to team hop your way to one final chintzy-ass mercenary ring. And since there is no legitimate interest percolating around the trade market, Bron and Rich Paul have now sadly moved into doing what they do best. Spin, spin, spin. Rich let us all know that there are actually 4 teams interested in trading for James. But of course, none of those 4 teams have been named, at least not by James's camp. That, according to a report offered by Dave McMenamin during a Lakers-Pelicans Summer League game in Las Vegas last night, a game LeBron just happened to be sitting courtside at and was asked if he wanted to come on air for a quick interview, to which he responded, quote, "I ain't got nothing to say. Other than, of course, 4 teams want me." And oh, sure, guys. I'm sure there are teams that want to trade for old man Bron. And according to Scoop Jackson, those teams are the Mavs, Warriors, Cavs, and Clippers. And if you believe that report, I also have a bridge to sell you. Sure, I might be able to buy the Warriors, but what exactly are those other teams trading? Earlier reports already contradict this one, that the Mavs and Cavs definitively would not be interested.
He did say he wanted to play with Curry. Not gonna lie, he said he wanted to play with Curry. He did say. And he can't go back home to Cavs, because they got a good roster over there with them young guys, young team over there. Mavericks, yeah, he could do that too.
James, unless it was in the aforementioned buyout scenario. No way these destinations are viable places he wants to go. He will now instead be forced into playing out his final lame duck year with a team in the Lakers that don't really want him, while they have clearly moved on to the younger and better thing. James, meanwhile, humiliatingly, will have to decide if this will be his final season in the NBA, or if he and Paul will need to spin again the fact that LeBron wanted to move on somewhere else next season, which is a clear lie, as James has been building his dream house in Beverly Hills for the last 5 years, while all of his businesses are based in LA and his kids all go to school in LA. Make no mistake, LeBron fully intended to finish his career on his terms in LA, a message he sent loud and clear when he vetoed a trade to Golden State at the 2023-2024 trade deadline. Now, though, LeBron has overstayed his welcome. So will he now be strong-armed into just retiring at the end of this year, likely a year at least earlier than he intended, or play on next year elsewhere, either for some non-contending team for a meaningless farewell tour, or for a contender that doesn't realistically have the space on their books to sign him to anywhere near a contract befitting the Kings' massive ego. LeBron, relegated to ring chasing for a vet minimum rate in his final year? What a humiliating exit this is shaping up to be for LeBron James. But hey, look on the bright side. At least he can always jump on his revisionist propaganda podcast with Steve Nash to try to repaint the facts of it all. It certainly wouldn't be the first time he's done it, and it definitely won't be the last. Guys, many thanks as always for tuning in with me. If you did enjoy this video, please do consider checking out one of my others. And of course, as always, make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on to stay up to date.
I heard it, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all next video.